Hey folks, what we have here is a really rare and incredible lot of historical computer magazine memorabilia. And this is from the estate of the Softalk magazine company, a company that was in business only a short time and put out magazines about the computer industry, computer hardware and software. And we have an original manuscript for a story here, and the manuscript has been edited in pencil and multicolored inks by the editor. The author submitted the manuscript to the publisher, and then they did the work on it. It's interesting to note that this is perforated computer dot matrix printer paper. It's original, and it has the impact printer, something that you wouldn't see today. Of course, we have everything's laser printed. And then we have a printout from the typesetter. So the next thing is once the typesetter puts everything into typesetting, you have the next draft, which is edited by the by the publisher or by the editor. And this is for the July Softalk Mac ST Mac magazine. And then and you can see here that you'll notice there's a little note here: proofread or printout doesn't exactly follow edited original. Use your judgment. Interesting how they put notes like that. And then you can see throughout here there's again editing with multicolored pens and some pencil as well. All right, and then you have another original document here. This is the sidebar. You can see that it talks about the sidebar here. And the sidebar is heavily edited, and it's an original printout of the sidebar for that particular magazine with editing in pencil. And then the next documents you will see these are proofs from the typesetter. Now, I remembered from various lots that we've got that these are the interim. These are like the first proofs that come through before you actually see the final proof. So this is kind of like the interim proof, and there's many pages of it, multiple pages, with the editor's notes on the proofs. And these are generated by the typesetting machine, and then photocopies of those proofs, which are actually originals now, are given to the editor to make the edits, and they're done in pencil and then multicolored ink. Our belief is that the different colors of ink determine who was doing the editing, so multiple editors had their hands on it. The next item is an original. This is a photo index. So these are the captions for the photos, and the editor went through and decided where they would break the lines on the captions. When you actually see the magazine, you can look it up online. It's at archive.org. You'll see that they have the line breaks for the captions for the images. This is an original printed out. And this is a single sheet of paper. And this talks about a really cool accounting. I think this is pretty neat because it talks about the Museum of Modern Art. It's in French, but it talks about an exposition at the Museum of Modern Art, and it discusses the 1984 March exhibition of artworks that were produced on a Apple Lisa computer. So these are works of art produced by a Lisa. It's interesting to see how the artwork looked at that time, which is kind of cool as well. And then you have the next item is the outer envelope. And in the outer envelope, this contained all the documents in it. That's how it was found. And it talks about the issue date. This is a photocopy form that they made in the office, but then they wrote in the individual details, like it's Softalk Mac, it's July 84, and then the pages that are in the envelope, and it has the original rusty staples as well. You can see the backside, how they staple the form on the outside as well. And then we got this sealed. So we had to steam it open. We used a steam kettle, and we steamed it open and got it open. So that's how we got it. It was originally sealed up nice and tight. And that's it for the lot. This is a super rare lot. It exists nowhere else in the universe. If you own this, when you own this lot, you will be the only human being on the planet with these original documents. And there's no question that their rarity is extraordinary. And then over time, they're going to even just become more rare and valuable. Although we don't predict the value of things, we don't know what that is. We hope that you'll bid high and take advantage of this incredible opportunity to own a piece of historical memorabilia from the computer software and hardware industry from Softalk magazine. Thank you for your support.